Live out of Pakistan, they are doing fake scam calls, trying to scam people. Okay. They are scamming people out of Pakistan, and they're calling the United States. This is a Pakistani call center. So far, each person is giving, I think we're on 5 different numbers. Each time they call, they give a different name. I think they get a different script on each person they call. So in other words, these are all fake scams going on right now. Oh, they're calling over to Britain now too. I got a British. Most of them are going to the United States on fake spoof numbers. They're using other people's numbers to call. So they're using other people's phone numbers to call into the United States, and they're scamming them. I don't know how I got this lucky today, but this is jackpot gold. They are scamming people right now. I can only keep this up for a few more minutes because I gotta go. I'm gonna go over to some stuff, but they are scamming people right now. They are scamming people.
Yes, thank you very much, sir. I can send you like a wireless warning. I think you can just wireless log in your and let me know, okay? Why? जो करना है मैं ध्यान करियो रिमेंबर आईडी लोड नहीं होती अपडेट करूंगा जरूरत क्लिक कर अपडेट आईडी बस आईडी वो लोग ना आज यूट्यूब से डेरी मिल्क को डाला यार वेजिटेशन डेरी मिल्क को डाला तो $90 अगर इसको ऐसा तो तो फिर भी कस्टमर केयर की ऑर्डर है
Still scamming everybody else. You have to listen to the background numbers.
I really appreciate your patience. Again, एक करीब आई थी ना मेरे पैक मेरे एक करीब वो आई थी 2 घंटे अमिता एक कस्टमर ने बयाना लगी जाना ना कस्टमर आएगा सस्पिशियस नहीं भाई सस्पिशियस क्वेश्चन बहुत
Okay, we're still going online.
Let me officer, okay? And so he will convince you further. Just give me a quick moment, please. Alright. Next, Virginia, I don't know. Just you. Yeah, you can just give me right now and then okay. Thank you very much, sir. Very nice to talk to you. Just stay on the line. I'm going to translate for you. Alright, now there. Yeah, the whole day. Yeah, और मैं जब ये पोस्ट वीडियो से Thank you for calling. Okay. Don't have to worry about the things like we are here.
You're still on. I'm still here.
And this is for the services you already have from us. Working with the company, okay? So you are going to right now. You don't need to worry about that, okay? I will like finish session. So right now
I'm trying to call WGM right now and show them what we got going on.
obviously your account on the you would like that you have right now.
Okay, 66. Yeah, let's try KHQA.
Hold on. Just hold on, easy person. Okay.
All right, I'm still here, everybody. With you guys, just amazed at all the scams they're doing right now. That's a scam going on for all you joining us. We were able to get a live scam in progress, and they left the phone off the hook so we could hear everybody in the background scamming. This is enough. These are scams going on.
Right now,
What? What happened? Hello, how are you? Hello?
You didn't hang up, sir. What happened? I think that you hung up. You're supposed to be hung up.
No, I didn't hang up.
Right?
Hello. Hi. Hold on real quick for me. Hey, I got a quick question for you.
Why didn't
You know
why
all the
didn't you
internet
hang up
scams
the
and
call?
everything else going on? The entire freaking Pakistani thing right now. The guy left his phone off.
Hello? Hello?
For the last 42 minutes, we've been live listening to all their scams. They've been calling people up. They literally just hung up, but I have it all recorded and live on Facebook. The entire their entire Pakistani room, where they're calling all these different numbers and getting people's information with all the different scams going on. It's like gold mine. I've never done it before, but I was able to get through. And one guy left his phone off the hook. I know it's weird to call a newsroom about it, but with the scams right now, and I just listened to half the people, and I'm still live on here right now. They were giving up all their credit card information. They were giving their bank information. There was a Windows scam going on with this one. There was a you won money scam going on. There was a Social Security scam, and people were giving up their money. And I don't know if you guys want to listen to it or not. You can go to Jeff. You can find me on Jeff Jansen on Facebook, and it's all live on there. But the guy literally just hung up. I was going to put him on while you guys were on the phone. I was like, oh, this is probably newsworthy if we got into that. I would be happy to. Sure. Hold on, I'm going to tell my news name. Everybody, right now I'm on live with, or I'm not on TV right now, but I did call KHQA to show them, and you guys all saw on there, and it is recorded on there. So once I stop this and push, it'll record on the Facebook, and then I will have it down. Theft for a living, and that was literally jackpot. Okay, my name is Jeffrey Jansen, Jeffrey Jansen. No relation to the other three. Jansen, Jansen. Correct. Phone number is 217-316-0219. Okay, and I do identity theft for a living, but it's just I hit jackpot gold with able to get in, the guy leaving his phone off the hook, and me recording the entire thing live on Facebook. Because I try to show people how these scammers work and the things they say and not to say and do. And after 5 years, that right there, I just did was jackpot gold to show people how easy it is they're scamming people. Exactly. I work in this industry. I'm an independent associate with Legal Shield and Identity Shield, and all I do is I talk about how easy it is that they call you up and scam you. They use information of yours and scam you. And then I teach people what they use all that information for. This here was your credit card scams and getting into your computer to lock you out. So now they'll have to pay money to get back into their computers and stuff. There was like 8 different scams going on this. Well, I'm still live, but it was so far, I think it's been going minutes. We have 45 minutes of coverage on that. Just showing, just the person left their phone off the hook and we heard everything going on in the background, and we called back the one number, and the one girl basically admitted where they're from. They're from Pakistan, and they're doing it for money because they don't have jobs where they're at. In Pakistan, that's what they do for money. So they're doing it for money in Pakistan for money, and to them, it's a job. Sure. Correct. And if you go to my Facebook page, which you can probably find me with Jeff Jansen and my phone number, I'll have this on there. I'm getting ready to stop the live feed, and it'll load up, and then it'll be on Facebook. But I bet you Facebook won't let, because there's a lot of cuss words and stuff on there. Because at the very beginning, that guy called me every name. When I found out, I got cussed out by like 8 different people, and then finally we got through to one guy that left the phone off the hook. Didn't hang up. He left it off the hook by mistake. I think he meant to hang it up, and then he went out on a smoke break, and he literally left it off the hook. So we listened the whole time, and he just got back inside, and he found out and all we heard was up, and then he hung up the phone. So in other words, we got to listen to everything going on. We got it all taped. It's pretty cool. Yep, I'm doing, like I said, I'm doing it all right now, and it's still recording. So I'm gonna, and I also got it on YouTube. I got part of it on YouTube also. I do this so people know not to give their information out. But guess what? Almost all these people that we were listening to for the last 45 minutes were giving out their information like candy, and I don't know how to tell people to stop that. The number I called from is my house number. But you can get me hold of me on my cell phone, 316-0219. 217-316-0219. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. God bless. Bye-bye. Okay, so we're going to stop this now so you guys can all go and watch it. I will put it on. Sorry about that. Let me. This is my YouTube feed, everybody. Okay, so what I'm going to do now. Is I've got to stop it. I don't know if they're going to allow it to go on Facebook or not. I'm going to stop it so I can download it into my computer. Okay? But it was bad. And when you get on the first one, don't let your kids listen to it because there's a lot of curse words and everything else. But out of everything we do, that guy left his phone off the hook. And we stayed on long enough to where it just... he's probably going to get in a lot of trouble. But I even called the newsroom and WGM and KHQA and everything else, because people were giving up their social security numbers, their credit card numbers. They were giving it up to these scam artists. Oh, there's my phone. Okay. So what we want to do is we don't want this ever happening to anybody, okay? And so the numbers, you can call those numbers, and they'll probably be active tomorrow because, like I said, they're running 8 different scams out of that place. Dale, I see your name on there. How you doing, guys? But they were running 8 different scams. I've got to get ready because I have to get over to the Pig Fest over at the Oklahoma Center. I promised to help, and the Marine Corps League is going to be helping out over there. I really am writing a book on this. So if a lot of people understand, yes, I do identity theft for a living, but what I do is I get a lot of stuff out of, so what happened here, and according to my notes, okay, so It's a Pakistani call center out of Pakistan, the country of Pakistan. They're calling with Windows scams, Social Security scams. They were calling with lottery scams. They were calling with 2 or 3 different types of computer and internet scams, not just the Windows scams. So Apple is one of them. Windows is another. These are actually separate scams. Then I heard some other things in the background. I'll have to go back over all this and look at it. You guys were in real time with me watching this, okay? And what they're doing is they're calling all these numbers and they're using spoof numbers. And I could hear it in the background, somebody saying, "Oh, that's." So they were using spoof numbers. The number that they called me on was a spoof number. A spoof number is a piggyback number, meaning you're calling on a number outside because they can't just call in the United States without it being charged. So they're doing like routers like 3 or 4 different times. Anyway, I was able to get up with one of the girls on there, which you guys saw, which are the other phone. And she was honest and upfront with me, and I kept thinking it was India. She didn't. It was Pakistan, so I was wrong when I said India. It was out of Pakistan. However, at the very beginning of this, I got called every name in the book. I was told, and the guy literally called me every name of the book, a very racist name, very racist person, and it wasn't very flattering. And I went along with it just to keep him on the phone. And believe it or not, he's the one that left the phone off the hook for us to listen to all the scams going on in the background. And what I was listening to whenever I was doing it was I was listening to people giving their information. And as much as we tell people don't give their information, now I know why they're in business. Because they probably, while I was on the phone, probably just did a couple $100,000. And then they locked people out of their computers because people were giving them their computer access. I'm sure some of them knew it was a scam, were just screwing around. But we need to take this stuff very seriously because those people are taking people's money, okay? Or they're taking people's information and stealing their money, or they're taking their information and creating new people using their information. That's identity theft. I'm idguy.org. That's me. idguy.org is who I am. But guess what? These people here, they were stealing legitimately in real time, stealing people's money, stealing people's identity, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm a Marine. I want to go rip these guys out of there, but there's nothing I could do about it. But there is something you can do about it. We can take a proactive approach. I called the news media and everything else because this was just internet gold on this one. You can't get any better than that. Now, here's just it though. People are for money. Oh, here comes another scam in. Let you guys in. Hello?
Hey, Jeffrey, it's Kendall calling you back from KH2A.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, here. Let me get you off speaker. Sorry, we thought you were another scammer calling in. I apologize. I'll pick you off there right away. You actually called from a 708 number, so of course my alarm went up. Sorry about that. All right. Oh, that's okay, my friend. That's okay. Not a problem. You don't believe it or not, every scammer has had a Pakistani or Indian accent. Literally, that's the only way you can tell right now. I'm not saying to be racist or anything like that. I'm literally being dead serious that they're all calling out of Pakistan right now, and I got a person to open up and even admit it to me a couple times. So we're good. The clip of what we just did. It's still live right now. Let me shut this. You can go to. I'll let you go to my face. Just add me to.